What was I gonna say? I just wanted to talk about like our values in this society. Our values are so fucked up. They're so inverted. I mean, almost nobody knows how to grow their own food, but yet the main focus of anyone in the business world is the bottom line. Is like from quarter to quarter is making more money, making profit. Profit. Profit? Holy shit, what is profit? What is that? Is profit sustainable? For a company? Maybe. Is it sustainable for the earth? No, not at all. Is learning the skills of growing your own food in times of economic hardship, is that sustainable? Of course it is. Everyone should know. It should be taught in all schools. How do we grow our food? But yet we don't. We don't learn it. Why? Well, because of the market. I mean, if everyone knew how to grow their own food, we wouldn't have stores, would we? We wouldn't have markets. We wouldn't have big agriculture. We wouldn't. It just troubles me thinking about this. Thinking about, teaching my kids about, all these regions and the Northwest, the Northeast, the Southeast, the Midwest, the Southwest, and the West. These 5 regions of the U.S. Learning about the resources, learning about the accidentes geográficos. What are they called? I don't even know. The topography is what I'm saying is basically it. I don't know how to say that in English, but anyway, I'm teaching them about all these things, the foods, the natural resources, the renewable resources, and the resources that are not renewable, like carbon, fossil fuels, things like that. And we're learning about all these foods, and like right now we're talking about California and the West and Hawaii and all these fruits that grow there, But yet, they're not learning how to grow the fruits. They're not learning how to grow the food grows well here in northern Illinois, which isn't much because we have such a short harvest season, right? We have from late May to, I don't know, September, maybe? Early September? Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of putting that out there. It's like, our values are so inverted, man. Everyone in this society should know how to grow. What soils are best for growing. What kind of everyone, we should be composting. We recycle, and that's pretty cool, but what about recycling back to the earth? Plant matter, instead of throwing it in garbage cans, which later, they don't biodegrade. Garbage liners don't biodegrade, but the food inside them does, leaving them almost empty or with soil and other garbage crap years later. But, is it sustainable? Are dumps sustainable? No, they're not. Think about it. The land is so toxic that they have to put liners underneath the dump so that juice, the landfill juice or tea, doesn't seep in to water supplies, to whatever, doesn't get back into society. And a lot of times the liners don't end up working. Long term, we do get these seepages, we get these breaks in the liner, whatever. I don't know. but that land can never be built on, can never be used. Not to say that it needs to be built on, but it is forever condemned a no-go zone. It's like you don't want your kids playing on garbage. Nothing's gonna grow really on that. You know, you wouldn't want a dog park over garbage. You wouldn't want, and it's like, I don't know. It's either that or we're gonna incinerate garbage, which causes more pollution. Why not compost? Everyone in this country should know how to compost. Is it just me, or this is crazy that they don't? That this isn't taught. Sustainable agriculture, sustainable living isn't taught in schools. Nope. You gotta say the Pledge of Allegiance, though. You gotta pledge allegiance under God. Pledge allegiance. No. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. That's an indoctrination right there. Since kindergarten, schools have been telling kids, God, God. You know what God is, right? Oh, your parents didn't teach you about God? How horrible of them. God is this, He is all-powerful. He is the one you should believe in. You don't believe in God? Oh, you need to believe in God. If you're going to be at this school, you need to stand up and put your hand over your heart and recite this, that you believe in God every single day of the school year. And if not, we're going to get you in trouble. I remember when I was in high school, there was a girl who didn't stand up for the pledge because she didn't believe in God. And one of our teachers, this was 9th grade, held her after class and made her cry, trying to persuade her to stand for the pledge. She's saying, what, you need to stand for the pledge. And he was intimidating. I remember it, because I remember standing outside the hallway waiting for another class, and he was just being an asshole. So, I don't know. I think that these people are dying off, though. The older people that are ignorant and without a clue. These people are dying off, and we really have some promise with this youth, with the generation, what is it called, the millennials. I really think that they want to make a difference, and I think they want a great paradigm shift. You can see it with Occupy Wall Street. Huge grandes cantidades de gente. I don't know how to say that in English. Great amounts of people gathering together to band together and say no to the man. Say, this is unjust, this is unfair. I don't know, I'm just rambling right now, but I just wish that our generation, my generation, and the generation after could just wake up a little bit and see that what we're doing is unsustainable. Oil consumption. It's taken millions of years for those fossil fuels to be there. It's like, I don't want to say it's like the blood of the earth, but it's like the inner workings of the earth. It makes everything, it's there for a reason, the fossil fuels, the broken down fossils over millions of years, turning into oil, petroleum, that's there for a reason, and we're just taking it at massive rates, massive amounts. I've heard estimates of, in the next 40 years, if we keep going on current petroleum needs, there will be no more. I've heard 50 years, I've heard 80 years. It really depends on when you believe in peak oil was. I honestly believe peak oil is in the past. I just feel like it is because of some things I've seen, because of my own research. We need an alternative. We need an alternative. Why are we letting Germany be the front runner in the alternative energy, renewable energy market? Why are they, why are they going to become the first nation to be, I don't know what it is, 50 or 100% renewable by 2020 or whatever it is, whatever the thing is? Why are the United States supposed to be this great nation, at the forefront, at the front of innovation, right? We're this innovative nation, but yet we're way behind as far as renewable energy goes. In Germany they subsidized. In other countries they've subsidized that. We subsidize corn to feed cattle, to feed people. Go into Iowa, go into Illinois, go into Indiana, miles upon miles upon miles of corn and soy to feed cattle and other animals so that we can eat them. It's ridiculous. It's unsustainable and it's ridiculous. But it keeps you sick. And that keeps Big Pharma from going bankrupt. So, last time I was sick, I did take Tylenol. I took Tylenol because I was in such pain. I had the worst aching, and I honestly thought one night I was going to die from chills and just, So I took Tylenol. But before that, I couldn't tell you the last time I had medicine, pharmaceutical medicine. I always try to find a natural remedy. And I think we all should, This is my remedy. This is why I don't have diabetes. This is why, and I'm young, and I haven't been doing this very long. It's been 4.5 months, but I'll never go back. I will always be vegan for the rest of my life. I know that. I know my overall fitness, health has improved. I realize I have more energy. There's no reason not to go vegan. I have no reason. I personally have no reason to go back to the standard American diet. Or even a high-fat vegan diet. Why should I do that? If I know something's working so well, why go back? I won't. Alright guys. Lengthy, I know, but I just wanted to vent a little bit, so. Veganomics out. Peace, everyone. Peace and love. That's what we need in this world, and we need the knowledge. We need the knowledge of sustainability. We need it. We owe it to future generations. Sustainability is what had happened, what had been occurring for millions of years before the Industrial Revolution. If you haven't read this book, please do. Ishmael by Daniel Quinn talks about just that. Talks about takers versus leavers. Very philosophical book. Definitely for any of you that like to think a lot. So, like I said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.